You know, I swear I'm losing my fucking mind today.
What is that?
I shot a rabbit and it caught the fucking bullet in its teeth.
That sounds about right.
I'm baffled.
I've I shot a squirrel with my pump shotgun and it ran away.
Okay, right. So it's not
Yeah.
just me that is seeing weird fucking things today.
No, no, it's happened. So
Right, I think I saw Jesse and Sage in town. No idea, they're just riding around on a horse together, trying to look menacing. Just want to see if they might be around.
somebody's here.
Oh, someone we know.
Howdy.
I think that's Jesse. I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask.
it's it is.
Oh, it is Jesse. Okay. Hello.
Howdy.
You're that blind. You're that blind. You needed to get the
Hey,
binoculars out. Do we need to take you to Saint Denis to see one of those special eye doctors?
maybe I've been out of here for 2 weeks, so
Uh, good to see you.
yeah, likewise. How you
I
been?
assuming that's Sage on the other side.
Yeah.
No, we've been well. How about yourselves?
Um, we're good. Good now. Shit happens. We had to
Yeah.
go back home and deal with that, but came back and I think I'm wanted for like 4,000 days.
Wow.
Four 4,000 days.
Yeah, we murdered a deputy yesterday.
Ooh, which
Oh,
one?
okay, yeah, that'll do it.
Sheila.
Oh, so you were behind her. I found out about her death the other day from an undersheriff of all people.
Yeah. She her and Lacey Darling basically said well, Lacey Darling said everyone on the transport. It was Cass, Ed, and Myrtle, and I don't know, some Arnie bitch I don't care about, the one that wears a corset everywhere. Anyway, she basically told Myrtle that she hopes they all burn to death on the wagon.
Yeah, no, Mert was telling me about that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
So
got one of them. So there's what, a few left?
we picked up both of them at the same time. But I originally wanted Sheila and her brother, but Cass ended up choking him out in the middle of Blackwater, so took that away from me. Shit happens.
Fair enough. So does this mean that Cass is back around?
Uh, I guess so.
Yeah,
Him
he's
and
not.
his
It's
wife.
not. I can't believe he married her.
Yeah.
You
The
laugh.
stories I've heard of that woman.
Yeah,
I
well, I didn't just
it's
hear the stories. I've seen some of them too.
yeah.
Well, good luck with a snake in your ranks. I have a telegram to potentially send.
She doesn't ride with me, so
They aren't riding with us.
Well, that's very good. Yeah, you don't want that.
I have a telegram from Whisper.
Yes.
Would you like to buy some guns off of him?
Yes, I would, actually. Off of who? I didn't hear what you said.
Whisper.
Whisper, yes.
Yeah. Why don't you ask if those two are selling any guns or robbing any guns?
I think they already left.
Yeah. I've got their telegrams. Okay, I told him to meet us at Fort Mercer.
Okay.
Faye might also be around, so I shot her a telegram too saying meet us there.
Alright, sounds good. So it said Deputy Sheila. Do you know? I don't know if that sounds familiar to me.
I don't actually know who the fuck she is. No, we run into so last night we went into Strawberry and there was under sheriff last name can't remember. They're the under sheriff of Annesburg.
Okay.
And they were going on, well, we were going to rob them, and I asked, you know, are you the only one in town? And she went, no, there's loads in the office. And I asked for names and she wouldn't give them, so I said, fine, give me the names of your dead. And she was weird about it, but eventually she did.
Okay.
I should have just, do you know what, it's
You shoulda
difficult.
just
No,
robbed her.
it's difficult. When you don't trust the people you're riding with, it's not that I don't like them, it's just I
you
don't
didn't know
know
what
them
would
well enough, yeah. Because
Yeah,
I would have just thrown her on the back of my horse and been like, okay, bitch, if there's those in town, we're going to make it so you're not.
Yeah. Understood. Who were you with?
I was with Whisper and Barton.
And Barton, okay. No, anything that anyone comes across, just start pointing in my direction. Give them my telegram, and I'll look at what they have and most likely buy it from them.
I like how you're like most likely buy it from them.
What was that?
I like how you're just like most likely buy it from them.
Yeah, if they try to sell me a cattleman or something, I'm probably not going to buy it, but I would even consider a Schofield if it's made up nice.
So I keep thinking about a bank plan for roads. It's not the one that I usually fall back onto, and it's not the boat one. It's the sort of the sleight of hand one, you know, where we where someone jumps off the horse at the bridge.
Howdy, my friend.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Cece just went looking.
Yeah, I just went looking for him.
Oh, okay. Good to see you.
What is this place?
Well, this is the fort.
Interesting.
I like to call this place the war room.
War room.
Yeah, it's where everybody comes and makes plans and talks about things.
Yeah. You at war?
I guess everybody's at war with one thing or another, with themselves or other people, right?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I always thought war was like many people.
See, I'm with you on that one.
Me?
So,
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I always thought war was with many people. You know, huge countries, counties, not just 5 men that don't like another 5 people.
no, among my people, we always look at it as there's some type of war being fought, whether that's against nature, against your enemies, or within yourself. But then again, I come from a warrior culture, so I think I look at things a little bit differently.
You can sit down, by the way. You don't need me to invite you to.
Yeah, there's some comfy seats. I mean, there's solid wood ones. There's a comfy one over to your right side.
Oh, yeah. It is nicer than the wooden one.
But yes, what did you bring? Just the things from last night, or?
Yeah, just the things from last night. A regular Navy and a marked Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department, Lancaster.
Okay, that sounds good. Very interested in those. You know, like I told you before, navies are going to be the preferred revolver. The preferred long arm of choice is a bolt or a Litchfield, but I will buy. I'll even consider buying Schofields if they are done up nice.
Okay,
But any Navy, Lancaster, Litchfield, bolt, I will buy out for you.
sounds good. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I got a. There's another Navy, ain't there? But what's his name? Barton's got it.
Barton's
And
got
I
that
don't
one.
know where he is, so
No worries. So
he
let's
went
talk
missing.
price. What kind of price are you looking for?
I hate this part because I'm terrible at it. You know, I really, whatever you's happy with, I'm happy with, and I honestly mean that. As long as if
Okay.
I get paid something, I ain't looking to get a good price. I'm just looking to get a price, you see. So,
Well,
whatever.
I consider myself very fair when it comes to these things. So let's say for a Navy, if it's just a regular Navy, for you, I will give you 175 for that Navy. For your Lancaster, what do you say? 250. Is that reasonable?
Yeah, I would. I was expecting 200, so 250 is reasonable. Yeah,
All right. Sounds good.
yeah, sounds good. I will keep my eye out for bolts and Litchfields as well.
Yes, please do. TC, do you have some room to take those things?
Ooh, give me a minute.
Okay.
Just gonna shove some things in my face.
Do you ever come out east?
Occasionally. I have a good friend of mine, Zip, that stays out there, and I've been meaning to visit him. I just haven't had the time to.
Yeah, I did a job with Zip and his cousin just the other day.
Zip is a good man.
Yeah,
And I can take those.
you knew Isaac?
I did. Knew Isaac very well.
I didn't know him too well, but he was a good man.
Yeah, me and Isaac had quite a few good talks.
Thank you.
Apparently, I was on the last job he did.
Let's see.
We did Blackwater. It went very well. Are you holding that out to me? If you are, I don't see it.
I just realized I put my money in the bank.
Oh,
Well,
well, I
we'll
guess
go to
we.
the bank.
Yeah,
Come on then, safety in numbers.
Yes, let's go to the bank. I had like $700 on me.
Armadillo was empty when I just rode through, so.
All right, good.
Oh, how's Mackenzie?
How is he?
Yeah.
I had quite a long chat with him after you left.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How did that go?
Well, there was that. I don't know. Did you notice him? He was like a little strange fella that was at the bar that no one had seen before.
Oh, the redhead.
Yeah. He said he was in Van Horn because he was sick of getting kicked by his horse. And he said, I want to make some good money. And I said, well, I think you sound like you've got a choice. And not many of us are in this life because we have a choice. And then I told him that if someone paid me to kill him, I would. And he left. And he said, thank you for opening my mind up to it.
I think he would have been better off in Guarma.
Yeah, I don't know. He confused me. Van Horn gets people like that, though. They think they want to be an outlaw, but they don't know.
Oh, sometimes it's just spies. We used to hold down Armadillo once upon a time and would get undercover deputies come in trying to pretend to be outlaws.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very... What's the word? I want to say they're very anxious about that in Van Horn here. Anyone that comes in's a spy, basically. I don't think I ever got... Well, maybe in passing I got accused of being a spy, but I seem to have got away with it.
So you were a spy.
Maybe. I think it's because I came in there working, I only arrived because I was stealing and robbing, so everyone knew what I was doing.
Oh, it's just a hunter.
Yeah.
I actually think Mackenzie's just been fucked with,
I do too.
but it ain't my business to say anything, so I don't.
Well, I mean, he gets taken out to go do a job and he comes back broke.
Yeah, he got robbed again.
Mm-hmm. By a bunch of people that no one really knows. I feel bad for him. Okay, I'm gonna go to the telegram, so...
All right.
Is that-
Watch after CC and I'll.
He said he put some money in the bank.
He does put money in the bank quite often, actually.
How?
While he
Pays
walks
off his
up.
fines.
Yeah, pretty much. Red Lance might be the richest man in the crossing. A fine for a 4,000-day wanted sentence. Drop in the park for him.
Okay.
And if you ever
Where?
need any help, he's probably the person to go to. Who's shooting?
Shoot.
Oh, it's over there. could also be the gun range, but I feel like it was over there.
No, it's behind us. Yeah.
Who is
it's
it?
This lady here. She's shooting birds.
Oh. It's really behind us. So deaf. Oh, okay. Yep, I see her.
Yeah.
Alrighty, my friend.
Do
Put your
people
head
do
down.
that often?
They do, yes. I mean, you won't get mauled by the locals here, but you certainly will by the residents.
Thank you.
Like I said, anything you get, send my way.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
Except the cattlemen. I don't want to fuck with a cattleman or anything, or a carbine.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that.
I'll tell you what, whilst you're out west, why don't you stick with us for a bit? We'll
Yeah.
show you the wastelands.
Yeah, I feel so lost out here. You know, I almost feel anxious, to be honest.
Really?
Let's show them that circus area. So if you ever need to get rid of your clothes or change them in a pinch, you can go out here instead of having to go into town.
Okay.
It's just good to know out west in case you need to make a quote unquote costume change.
Yeah.
Or just a quick getaway?
Yes.
The magician can come out. Although that ain't a good disguise anymore, Red Lance. I got sent to Cecily wearing it, so
So the magician is no more.
well, I guess not.
We'll come up with a new one.
Oh, they have one just like this in Emerald, don't they?
Yeah.
It's just behind that stage.
Yeah. You can give this little thing a look. But yeah, you go behind here. They carry like a big old.
Yeah.
Should we show them one of the spots, one of the only spots out west that you can gather sticks from?
Sure.
Good to know.
So, Whisper.
Yeah.
You'll notice out west you have a hard time collecting any sticks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to show you where you can collect some if you desperately need to make a fire to cook some food or something.
All right.
All
Or to
right,
burn
let's
someone
go.
alive.
Or to burn somebody alive. Yeah, you
Oh,
can do
yeah.
that too. Cut your enemy's heart out and cook it a little bit and just gobble that thing up.
I don't actually think I've ever cooked my own food.
You've never cooked your own food?
No, I just.
How the fuck did you survive?
What kind of princess fucking lifestyle do you live?
What do you mean? It's called. What's it called? I can't even remember what
You
it's
just
called.
you eat like
The
canned
saloon in
food?
Van
It's-
Horn. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, one day you're not going to be able to go into Van Horn or any
Yeah.
town. You're going to need to learn how to at least not kill yourself on poisoned meat.
Yes. But it's really
I
easy
wouldn't
to
know where
cook.
to start on that, so yeah.
It's very easy to cook. You start a fire. Do you know how to start a fire? I mean, you could just use matches if you have matches, but
Yeah, gunpowder.
you could use gunpowder too, yeah. Alright. So, one of these bushes over here, I think you can get some from. Right here. This one right here.
Alright.
Alright. This one right here. And then there's one more.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Yeah, that's good to know. No, but ain't it like real hard to cut up an animal?
I suppose it
can.
depends on how long you've been doing it for.
Yeah. I can do it in a matter of a couple minutes, but
Hmm.
I've been on the run far too many times to not have
Yes.
picked it up.
You want to go to Twin Rock?
We can do. So, quick history lesson. This used to be called Quill Canyon,
Yes.
but now the Northwest Gang tend to hang out here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the guy we met. Yeah, this is where they
Yeah.
usually are.
What was his name? Wager.
I don't know, I forgot. I struggle to remember what's his face's name. The one who's I recognised. Oh, shit.
Oh, you were talking about Wager?
No, I keep wanting to call him Henry and it's not his name.
Hmm.
Your friend, Whisper.
Wade.
That's the one.
Wade.
Don't know why I think he's Henry. It's not even the right letter to start with. You said Twin Rocks. Alright, to your right. Is everyone just... Oh.
As much as we all are, I guess. You know, how good are we all? I don't know.
You know, one man's enemy is another man's friend, right?
I suppose.
Like I said, just follow your instinct, follow your gut. It usually won't lead you wrong.
Come on, let's take him all the way out
It's
west.
the same way when I told you about your bolt action. You
Yeah.
had this feeling that you were drawn to it, right?
Yeah.
And it's good that you hold on to that.
I don't know much about Wade's past, but, you know, the feeling I get is he's moved on, but I don't know.
I think he has too. Like I said, he's tried to make amends, and I will give him respect to a degree, but that's about as far as it goes for me.
Who's this?
Wade.
Wade.
Oh, no. I've not moved on. I'm going to emotionally torture him.
course he would, Cece.
And Whisper here's probably going to go back and tell him that I said that.
Nah.
But
He has a violent side to him that comes out. You have to like calm him down. That's one thing I've noticed. He's very quick to violence, and when stuff goes down, it's like the only response he knows. You know?
Mm.
believe that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if he... Did you ever see him again last night?
No.
No? I wonder if he robbed that bank in the end.
He wanted to rob a bank.
Yeah, he was trying to get a bunch of people to rob a bank by saying that he was having an epiphany. He could see the future.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently if we'd all gone and robbed Blackwater with him, we were going to get a Mauser.
So did they get a Mauser?
I have no idea. I don't even know if they robbed the
Never
bank
saw
in the
him
end.
again. I don't think they did. But
I highly doubt it, yeah. You know, Whisper, I've done over 40 banks and never gotten a Mauser.
have you ever got a weapon?
I have got a weapon. I've actually got quite a few Springfields. I think 2 elephant rifles. But that's it. Springfields and elephant rifles.
Right.
But then I hear about some people that did 3 jobs and got 3 pumps in a row, so who fucking
Yeah.
knows?
The plan Zip put together was pretty good, to be honest. It was a very elaborate escape plan. And we
He
did-
has some very good plans.
Which one did you do?
You know the little slither island outside of Blackwater? Parked up a boat.
Right.
Swam the... Apparently they know a route that doesn't tie the horses that the law don't usually know, so... The law found us in Braithwaite. We had to shoot out there, so...
That go for y'all. Good, I suppose.
It was... No one got
Oh,
hurt.
sorry,
on
Snake.
either side. Zip ended it with a game of rock, paper, scissors, believe it or not.
That is the most Zip thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. He said, if you win, I'll hand myself in. If I win, we all get away. And they honored it, so...
Oh, good on them for at least honoring it. That wouldn't have gone very well for them if they didn't.
No.
So this is Raskeller.
Anything here to note?
Yeah, can grab some food here.
Yeah.
Mister doesn't know how to feed himself.
Get food over here.
This is another place people might pull you out for meetings.
A decent stew. There's many people that have called this place. What are you looking for, Cece?
Just making sure there's no one here.
Okay. It looks fairly empty right now.
It looked fairly empty the last time I was here too.
And there's a room you can go in over here.
All right.
Huh. The Lobos are back.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, you first.
I'm just reading this.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I mean, it just seems like the same rules as Van Horn. Fighting ring.
Yeah, back there's like a surgeon's quarters back there.
All right.
Is that a bed at the back? Hang on, what?
It's a very filthy, blood-covered bed.
Oh,
Ugh, delightful.
Yeah,
guess that's where the injured sleep,
or the dead.
or the dead. Yeah, Mackenzie's pretty tortured by being in Van Horn.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if he'll actually ever get to leave that place. Like, it's $300 in a saloon in Van Horn. By Friday, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Why is my horse helping himself to the fucking saloon?
Wow,
He's there to serve you stew
that's great.
and drinks. What the fuck?
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
It's the fucking Caldwell curse, that's what that is. Buddy, we don't do this shit no more. Come on. Get out of here.
What a polite horse. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Please.
Yeah.
You ain't on good terms with the Del Lobos?
Not
I
partial to him.
don't really have much to do with them.
Yeah. I just kind of let them do their own thing.
I'm not really a fan of anyone that wants to be best friends with lawmen.
They do?
You read the sign?
I guess I didn't read it properly.
Law aren't welcome in Van Horn, but they are there.
Yeah, it's a very confusing game that is played.
Yeah.
Are you partial to a bit of mine robbing?
What? Mine robbing?
Yeah, people out mining, you rob the miners for their gems.
I rob anyone. I don't mind what it is. Yeah, sure.
In which case, Gaptooth here. It's one of the only emerald mines, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you get emeralds from the miners. Yeah, I mean, why work hard when you can work smart?
Exactly.
Yeah, the whole Barton thing in Van Horn made me feel a bit strange, you know.
Barton. Oh, what? The being your mentor?
Mentor, teaching us, pointing us in the right direction.
Oh, well, my question.
What the
Do you
hell
know how
does
to
that
spin
mean?
dials?
Very, very well.
Do you know how to
That's
pick a
the
lock?
most. I can do it. I just ain't very
Mhm.
confident.
Well, you obviously know how to ride a horse and you know how to hold a gun. At that point, you know everything you need to know to be an outlaw. The rest is just your own personal flair.
I've usually spun 2 dials by the time someone's done one.
That is a very good skill to have, I'll tell you that much.
Big ears.
I think we have a dial spinner we can reach out to.
Yeah, I think so too. That's Gap Tooth over there.
Oh, I went right past it. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like there's anyone around.
I will say this: if you come out to Gap Tooth and you find somebody that is mining out here, see if they're of the West. If they are, let them alone. If you want to buy gems from them, buy from them. But if they're from anywhere else, I think that's free reign to do what you want.
Nah, I'd just rob them blind no matter who they are personally.
How dare you, Cece? No.
Of the West? I mean, how would you know?
You just ask them. If they are, they'll tell you. If they aren't, they'll tell you.
Or if they have a bad attitude, just rob them.
If they have a bad attitude, you rob them no matter what.
Or just rob them.
I'm gonna rob that Arthur guy if I ever see him on the train.
Author guy?
Arthur, whatever his name is.
Arthur? Who's that?
Arthur
That-
or Arthur?
That British guy I was giving shit to in the street in Van Horn.
Oh, yeah, no,
I really don't like him. Really don't like him.
Yeah, no, I would fucking rob him of his buttons, off his shirt.
Yeah, the lint in his pocket.
Take his shoes, too. Oh, take his shoes and give them to Mackenzie. You looked like he needed a pair.
Yeah, he did. I don't know. I can't really step in with Mackenzie, you know. Oh, your saddle's loose.
Mine? Shit.
Send your horse away and...
Yeah, do you want to hop off? Can you... Please? What are you doing? Right, you're going to stop being Casanova and you're just going to be Cass if you keep this bollocks up. I like to call my horse Cass when I'm angry at him because it's the same as shouting at Castafrey.
Castafrey.
You met Castafrey yet?
No, I mean, you always say these names to me like I should know these people, but I don't.
I forget, you've not been around for long and you don't really leave the East, do you?
No, not really. I mean, I only ever leave to rob, but... Ow!
Wait, where did the... Oh, he's killing things.
Yeah.
Castor Frey of the Frey gang.
Oh, I've heard of the gang, but
Yeah.
His
It's
name.
on your horse, Cece.
Does it not go... Do you want me to take it?
I can't do it, yeah. You gotta do it yourself. Your horse didn't like me. Alright.
See, I usually do anything as long as if it pays, but who would you tell me not to take work from? No matter what.
Not
No
to
matter
take
how well.
work from?
No matter how well it's paid. Would you?
Morgan Lee Winswood.
Yes, do not align yourself with that person.
Isn't that the guy that was friends with the guy with
Absolutely.
You said he's irrelevant now,
He is.
but he pays well.
He will, yes.
Okay, that's good to know. He's the only person in the whole crossing.
Well, at the moment, I wouldn't take work from the Freys either, but it's only because of who Cass recently married.
Who is that?
A woman named Fuck, what was her last name? LeBeau. Ren LeBeau.
Rin Lefray.
No. Absolutely not.
And who is she?
She is an individual that likes to gather information on other gangs and sell it to their enemies. Never trust an information broker.
So he married a rat.
He did, yes. I don't think he realizes he married a rat, but he married a rat.
Show him the hut.
The hut.
The-
Right over here, yeah. So if you ever get a telegram from me and I tell you to meet me at the hut, this is the spot. All right.
Do I actually have your telegram?
I don't think you do, but we're gonna exchange that
Yeah.
before you leave us today.
But yeah,
But this,
if he says the hut, he means here.
Good to know.
It's also probably where we'll end up taking you if you end up getting injured and we're the ones to help you.
Knowing me, that probably will happen.
yeah, this is where I stay sometimes when I'm out west.
Good to know.
It's a very cozy spot.
It is.
Have you been collecting old wanted posters?
No, I haven't. Somebody was staying in here.
I feel like it's is it Chucky? I feel like it's Chucky.
No, it was an old man because I found his gray hairs all over the bed.
It was an old man. It was a cab.
No. I think it was the guy who's in these wanted posters, if you read them.
Oh.
I don't remember what his name is.
God, if
but-
you have to put your bloody posters up and plaques around, I have zero interest. God, just don't save newspaper clickbait. It's just...
Well, I mean, he's an old man. He's reliving his glory days. Give
Kill
that.
him. Put him out of everyone's misery. It'll be a kindness.
He might be dead for all we know.
Okay, we can do Sia Coronado and then round to Benedict.
Sure, yeah.
I've heard that name before, Steve Coronado.
Yes, probably because this is where a lot of some of the Quills have been buried. I believe they buried Isaac out here too.
Yeah. I actually know it from a friend called Mingo. Do you know him?
Mingo. I recognise the name, but I don't think I do know them. Maybe I've come across them in passing.
He stays out in Van Horn, but Mexican fella.
I think I know who you mean.
Yeah, he was on that Blackwater job with me on Sunday. I think.
So, this, I'm pretty sure, is as far west as you can possibly get.
Yes.
Right, yeah. Well, I was saying the guy makes his moonshine here or something. He uses the water from this place specifically. No.
Fair enough. Now, this used to be pretty much a haunt for those wanted by law, but some law have set up top, and they like to stay there on their holidays. Mildly frustrating.
Hmm.
You get a lot of law out here.
Really, it depends. It depends on if they're specifically hunting down someone that's wanted, but usually they won't do that unless they can get a party of, 10.
All right. Although they were laying their heads down at night out here for a
Yeah,
while.
Winters was.
They-
She was using
they
it as her
learned
little romantic getaway.
Yeah. Up at those sky camps up there.
But I think Isaac is buried around
Cheeky.
here somewhere.
Yeah, I got a telegram from Zip saying they had buried him, but they're gonna do an actual service sometime soon. I don't know where he's at.
Kind of shocked me, because I'd seen him that night, so it must have happened shortly after I went to bed.
Yeah.
I mean, I spoke to him one moment, and then must have woken up and gotten killed the day after.
Hmm.
by Zoe Winters of all bloody people, and that's the
Yeah.
lawman that likes to stay up by those bloody camps.
Oh, right.
I'd stay out of that
She's
one.
an
Her and the
assassin.
Quills have a weird
Yeah.
history. I'm not completely convinced that she isn't Zip's wife.
How would that work? Ain't she a senior deputy?
I mean, it's called lollipopping, I believe. I mean, they act like they hate each other so bloody much. It must be a ruse.
I have her poncho.
You have her poncho. Nice.
See?
Huh.
Oh, beautiful.
Looks better on you than it does on her.
I didn't technically steal it, but I didn't give it back.
It's just extended loan. But yeah, even when there are law out looking, you can actually hide behind boxes and crates and they mostly ride on by. They never search the tents for some reason.
Yes.
So if you're quiet and there's only a few of you, you can hide all about here.
I don't think law actually know who I am, to be honest. I seem to
Probably
be
for
able
the
to go
best.
through town.
It's good if you can have a little anonymity while you can.
Although I haven't shied from saying my name, so there's that. It probably takes them a bit of time, right, to profile you, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Took them 1.5 years for me. And even then, not all of them know who I am.
Well, it takes a long time unless you look like me, and then, yeah. They could spot me from a mile away.
How wanted are you?
You know, I'll be gone for a very long time when they get me. I'll just say that.
You said when, not if.
When, exactly. Just
Oh. I just didn't want to listen to you talking about getting caught.
I just said, yeah, it's a matter of when, not if. They will catch you if they get motivated. Like I said, there's no place that they won't go to find you. They'll go all the way to the banks in the San Luis, Sea Coronado, and all the way up north into the frontier. So
If they're really desperate, they'll even come out to Guarma for you.
they will, yes.
Do you remember the Jack Kettleman I told you about?
Jurisdiction over there, do they?
They have no
Oh,
jurisdiction,
happened.
but they'll still come out in large numbers and fight their way through. I
Yes.
watched 20 lawmen come to that island once upon a time to grab Jack Kettleman, Alice, who you know, her husband, Pip, Wes, and Canitlo. All names that you may or may not have heard.
No. I mean, I only heard Jack Kettleman yesterday, so...
Yeah, it's true. Which is surprising, seeing as, you know Alice. Do you know Cheddar?
No, I don't know Cheddar.
Fair enough.
And I don't-
But you know
I guess I
Zip.
know. Yeah, I know Zip. But I don't really talk to Zip, you know?
Zip actually handed himself in, or used himself as a trade, so that the rest of them could get off of the crossing and onto Guarma.
Does he do that a lot? Because that's what he offered on the bank job.
He's very self-sacrificial, yes. He'd rather his people get away.
Yes.
It's interesting. That's, a different person from how I read him initially. But maybe that's just because he's loud.
He's very loud, but don't let that fool
He's
you.
very loud, but very loyal. I'll tell you that. He's one you want to have on your side. I'll tell you that, Whisper. Yep. That's the. There's more to that than I could care to go into. Yeah. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll give you mine, and then just write me with yours, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. It is MC, as in Mad Cougar, 718.
Okay, got it.
How long have you been in the crossing, Whisper? Actually, I realised I'd never really asked. I've just assumed you've been part of the furniture.
Trying to think. Maybe a month or two. I can't remember. I think. Yeah.
Hmm.
My problem is, while I would like the first lot of time, I haven't been in Van Horn that long, so. But that's only when I start counting time, you know. Before that, I was just out on my own, surviving. So
I see. Sometimes
not
being out on
cooking
your
my
own
own
is
food.
great. Not cooking. I am going.
Just stealing my own food.
Do you know what? You're going to be. Red Lance is going to take you hunting one day and he's going to show you how to feed yourself.
Yeah, we'll go hunt a bear, a grizzly bear.
I've killed a grizzly, but I haven't ate it.
Oh, it's some of the best meat you'll get. It'll make you nice and strong. Let's go to
What are you trying
Tumbleweeds
to
and
say?
turn this bear in.
I got
Well, I mean,
Louisiana muscles. I hope you
You
know that.
get Louisiana muscles, huh? So you're strong like a gator, right?
Yeah, I just don't look it.
No, sometimes some of the strongest things are some of the most unassuming.
You've
You
got to
ever
watch
seen
out for his death roll.
yeah, you ever seen what a badger can do? Badgers are a very small animal, but they're fierce and they're very strong.
Yeah, they're actually real scary.
Yeah.
Real sharp claws.
Mm-hmm. And they don't care about the numbers. They'll fight to the very end, I'll tell you that. I saw a badger take on a pack of wolves before.
Someone told me I was like a badger. I feel like it was Chucky.
It was either Chucky or me. I feel like it would have been me. I feel like I would have said something like that.
Well, I won't take on a pack of wolves. Fucking, they're my absolute downfall, but I will take on a pack of lawmen if I have to.
There you go.
Oh, actually, I want to go check to see how much it would be to buy another wagon.
Okay. I'll turn in the, I'll look at another wagon. If we need another one, we can get another one.
So I was thinking it might be worth having just a smaller one for if we're going to get into this tonic nonsense. Might be good to have one of those. Otherwise, I've got the big carrier. That's got all our dynamite on. I don't mind people robbing my flowers, but I'm not having them rob my nitro.
No, we don't want that.
You carry a lot of this stuff?
When we have it, yes, but at the moment, not so much. I also have
quite
some...
a bit, actually.
What, in Van Horn, or...?
You know, my friends, yeah.
Yeah, when you... I swear you said you were going to get your friend to ask me. Reach out to me, or you were going to ask him for me, or something like that.
Was I?
You were. Did you forget?
Yeah, probably.
We're going to fall out.
No, we're not. How much would you buy a stick for?
You'll have to ask Red Lance. He's the one that buys it.
I really don't see Nitro all that often anymore, to be honest.
I haven't seen it in bloody
I
ages.
say anymore, but I mean, like, I've seen it twice in 2 months. So
No.
I lost one. Can you believe that?
How did you lose it?
I fell off my horse and dropped it out my hand.
No!
Yeah, I didn't put it in my saddle.
No! How was your hand after it popped?
It popped away from me. It rolled. So I got lucky. I kind of need my fingers, so
I can imagine.
I'm hoping I see Finn. Maybe we can go robbing together sometime. I think you'd like her.
Fen? I've met Fen.
Yeah, I know, but I think you'd like
You,
her.
are you sweet on Fen?
No, I actually ain't.
You
Why?
promise? Because I'll
No,
have to
yeah,
kill
I
you.
promise. No, I
Okay.
promise. Why?
Don't disappoint me by
What
falling
does
in
that
love with
mean, like,
someone.
as in- do you mean, like, do I like her?
If you're sweet on someone, yes.
Yeah, no, I don't. I actually look at her more like a sister, to be honest. We're both living in the same place, you know.
I'll accept this. This is fine.
She is sweet on someone though.
It's,
I'm sure
what's
now.
his face, isn't it? Archie.
Archie, yeah. They're sweet on each other. He woke up naked in
I-
her room and then came out.
Disgusting. I
I
don't need to know about people waking up naked.
It was quite funny. He just walked around Van Horn with no clothes on, and I guess it wasn't a secret then.
I hate people so much.
I do like Archie though. He did come back for me, you know. When I was laying bleeding out on the swamp floor, he came back against a
Well,
group of
good.
6 law by himself to try and get me. He didn't, but he tried.
Well, welcome to Tumbleweed.
Yeah, nice
It's
place.
kind of scarce here. You've got the saloon. You've got a little boarding house over there. Gunsmith.
They have blackjack inside.
No, they have poker up top.
Poker. I don't know how to play poker. Which is probably a good thing, because I probably could get addicted quite easily.
Oh, so I looked at wagons. There's one that can carry 3 crates, which would be 4,000, or there's one that will do 5, which is 6,300.
6,000. I would go for that one. 5 is,
Yeah.
is more.
Well, the nice one about that is you can also get 2 people on it, so it might be good if we start
Okay.
running Shine or when we need to offload
That's quite a good
bars and
price.
stuff.
10 cut rubies for $400. Like $40 for a ruby's pretty good, ain't it? I thought there was like 30 less than.
Yeah, 40 is okay, I guess. I think there's people that will buy it for more.
What do you say? Sorry.
There's probably people that will buy it for more.
So, is that the end of my tour of
That's
the West?
that's sort of your end of your tour. I mean, sometimes you'll see shootouts and you might get robbed. There's usually an asshole or two that wants to be like, "Hail the fella. What brings
Yeah,
you out here?" And you
just
say,
like
"I'm
that.
just out here. Get fucked."
No, just say that you're a friend of CC and Redlance. You should be fine.
I hate saying that. I hate people that say I have friends. Though I hate.
No, don't say friends. Don't say do you know who I know? Don't say shit like that.
Just be
Just
like,
say,
"I'm out here
I'm a friend. Yeah,
to
I'm
see
here
these
to meet-
people."
Yeah. That's the most reasonable thing to do. But do not ever do the "do you know who
What
I know?"
about shooting them in the face? Is that
Yeah.
See,
reasonable?
I think that's reasonable.
I mean, it's more than reasonable. It's
Stand your
convenient.
fucking ground. Sorry. I need to listen to Red Lance. He'll keep you alive. I'll probably get all of us
unless-
shot.
Trying to get
If I'm
killed.
not outnumbered, I'm definitely drawing on someone that's trying to rob me. So.
Yeah. No, if it's a fair fight, you do what you got to do.
I don't think I've ever been robbed in the crossing, actually.
Well, that's
no,
good.
I haven't. Yeah.
I got robbed once. It was my first week here, and then I tracked that person to the ends of the earth and got my revolver back.
Never
Actually,
been
I
robbed.
didn't get it. They took it, and then about a month later, I put so much pressure on them. Somebody walked up to me in Blackwater and handed it back to me.
Wow.
Yeah,
Was it a special revolver or was it?
it was. Yeah.
How do you
wouldn't have
feel
put
about
much
robbing
into it.
sentimental things?
I think you take it.
I think it's the best
And if they
thing
really
to
want
take.
it back, they can come get it.
Well, that's what I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah.
I robbed
Yeah.
someone of their dad's navy and tried to ransom him for $1,000, and his friend came and gave me a. Well, actually, it's the boat that I fell in love with. So,
Hmm?
yeah.
Well,
It's your boat now.
it's your boat now. Yeah. If they want it, they can come get it.
I got told not to use the boat on a job though. Actually,
Uh,
Archie said if I see you using that, I'm gonna hurt you. And I said why? He said, I don't know. He said it kills too easy or some shit. I don't know, too deadly.
that's an interesting way to put it. Isn't that the whole point? You
That's
want
what
to
I
take your
thought.
enemies
Yeah.
down. Yeah. Yeah.
If anything, I prefer to use it so I can take horses down. You know. So.
It is a good weapon to take horses down. So is a long barrel, double barrel shotgun. Is a very good weapon to take horses down. So, future
Even at
reference.
range?
Even at range, yeah. Long barrel though. Make sure you get the extended barrel on it. Go to the gunsmith and they'll take care of that for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
And they fire very quickly, so you can pop off 2 shots in very quick succession. That's what makes it very deadly to horses.
Yeah, I think the triggers rest behind each other, right? So you can just
They
pull
do.
through.
Yep.
Yeah.
You sure can. You can pop them off just as fast as... it almost sounds like one shot sometimes.
Right, I'm actually going to take you back up to the fort, because if you're ever there and Law turn up and you want a quick out that they are unlikely to either follow you down or catch you on, you might want to know this one. I believe it's commonly known as a kettle root.
Yes, that's what they would call
He
it.
invented it.
I have no idea.
I think any route that takes you off-road, everybody just calls it a kettle route.
Right.
That's just what they say out west, at least.
I told you, the greatest outlaw to ever live.
Yeah, well, I don't think Peter saw it that way.
Well, you know, Peter did remove his eyeball with a with a hammer and a nail.
Wait a minute. Peter Gray is still alive.
He is. Oh yes, he's still alive. I
He's
saw him the other
alive. He
day.
was there yesterday.
You just saw him yesterday.
Yep.
In Van
I
Horn.
want to go up here.
Really?
He seemed to be quite. I don't know. The strange thing is, as of recent, there's a lot of westerns.
Oh, that's probably because of Zip.
Well, one thing I'll tell you about Peter Gray is he used to ride with Morgan, so
Yeah.
Does he like anyone that he used to ride with?
I don't know. Probably still likes Coho.
Oh, yeah, he does like Coho.
Yeah.
He told me that.
I quite liked
I actually
Coho,
met- I
and
met
Coho's
Coho.
sadly dead wife.
Oho is a good one.
Coho was paying respects to Summers in the lighthouse. That's when I met him.
You know, if you met Coho maybe a year or two ago, you would think very differently of him. He was a cold-blooded killer, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. I remember when he shot at me because he decided that I was the firm.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I wasn't best pleased. Either were the firm.
Cece, did you say that Red Lance didn't know that Alvin guy either?
Red Lance knows Alvin, just not very well.
I know Alvin pretty well.
Oh, you know him pretty well. Oh, then let me take
Yeah.
that back. I'm wrong. I was wrong with that.
Yeah, we made good relationships with him when he was with
I've gone right past the fort, haven't I?
It's over to your this way. No, Alvin came out a few times when we were riding with the Frasers. Did some business with them.
He threatened me.
but I get both points of view. So
Right, so if you ever need to get away and out of the West, this is probably one of the nicer ones to take, like routes to take, where you
Yeah.
avoid most humans, unless they are, of course, the Western outlaw that takes this route. You want to come up this direction, and up and over here.
kind of the backside, yeah.
Now, you want to go down this bit here.
Take it a little slow. In case your horse decides to be an asshole.
And you know, the only time I've ever come across anyone going in this direction, it has been Zip and his family a very long time ago as they were planning a bank route.
You know who I saw in that cabin over there?
This one?
Yep.
Who?
This was a while back. But it was Bill, Big Balls Bill,
Ooh.
and Dakota.
And Dakota?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Van Horn, Dakota?
Yeah.
Yep. This was a while back. I don't know what was going on.
Why didn't you tell me that?
I thought I did tell you that.
You never told me you saw him with...
Yep.
Red Dance! I told you when I saw him that he shot my horse.
I swore that I told you that he was with Dakota out here.
No, you never mentioned that once.
How,
I told
what's
somebody.
the significance of that?
Bill was a deputy.
Yes. And he was very much a deputy at the time. Who knows where the fuck he's at now, but...
I think he's dead. Anyway, he was a deputy that, for whatever reason, ended up turning on his department and caused the death of 2 other deputies.
Yeah.
At the hands of Wallaby, I might add.
Scary motherfucker.
I liked Bill. He lost his badge a lot, though. He'd end up suspended or, you know, off duty, like, permanently, or at least for a long time.
You know, I was one of the first person to meet Bill when he came out here to the crossing.
Ah. Oh, me and Faye sacrificed him to her horse outside of Van Horn once upon a time. Back when Faye used to work the bar there.
Is that a speaker?
Yeah.
That is a
Uh,
speakeasy,
not
but it's
much.
boarded up.
It's boarded up.
I pulled a bullet out of your bum cheek there.
Yeah, out of my left ass cheek, you pulled a bullet out of
Yep.
there.
That's nice.
Yep.
Yeah, it was very nice of her.
We've
She did
been the
everything.
best of friends ever since.
It was a nice meaty spot, so...
I mean, are you even really friends if you don't pull bullets out of each other's butt cheeks?
She did a very good job stitching. I'll show you the scar when we get off the horse.
You don't have to. It's okay.
Oh, okay. I was just
I
wondering.
know. I believe you. It's fine.
No, it was a beautiful stitch job. I often admire it sometimes when I'm changing my outfits.
I was so angry at you that day for catching a bullet there of all places. Because, like, the day before, I just had to deal with Cecil and his additional asshole.
Oh no. The day before?
Yeah, I think it was like the day before.
That's very unfortunate. Because I just imagine, yes,
What? You wear chaps, right?
I do, yes.
I used to, but I got bullied out of wearing them by Wallaby.
Well, it's
Well,
because Wallaby's an Easterner. If you come out west,
if you're
it's
gonna
kind of
need him.
very
But
important.
I thought these to protect your legs. That's why
They
I used
are.
to wear them. So
That's exactly what they're for.
yeah. But yeah, he came up to me and was like, "Do you think you're in the fucking West?" And I was like, "No, I'm just protecting my legs." And he said, "I don't know." Eventually, he let me keep wearing them, but it scared me enough to never wear chaps again.
Alright, you're gonna need him in the West. Put him on when you're going through Cactus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you either need spats or you need chaps to wear out there to cover your legs.
I got spats on. I usually wear spats all the time.
Yeah, spats are fine.
You been through Thieves?
Thieves, yeah.
Yeah.
Just the jobs usually.
You've just never gone past Thieves and into the West before.
No, not really. I have actually rode straight through the West for like a moonshine job once, but that was it.
Okay, I understood.
I didn't like it. I was scared, so I was just straight through. I was focused.
Well,
Just
hopefully,
not really.
it is a very different world, I'll tell you that. You know what I like about the West, Whisper?
What?
Is not everybody can live out there. It is a very harsh environment. It's very hard to survive. But if you can, it just toughens you up just a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think I like extremes because where I'm from, it's extreme cold. Most of my people live up in the Dakotas. Those are some of the harshest winters that you'll find.
It's very different to the West, where it's extremely hot. I guess.
Very different. I like extremes, I think.
Do you know Pavel?
I do know Pavel.
You like him?
I don't have an opinion one way or the other about him.
I don't think I know him well enough to have an opinion on him. Other than he
gives
makes
work.
me laugh.
He gives work. So that's how I know him. I guess I'm a mercenary at this point.
Well, I mean, you got to make money somehow.
Is that a grave that I just rode over?
Yes, that is some of the bastards.
Oh.
Bastards.
Bastards. There's a current iteration of the gang still riding around, I believe. They might all be in Siska at the moment, though.
I almost got dragged into that war the other day.
Oh, wow. Avoid it.
That's
Yes.
when. Yeah.
If you
I
can
was with
avoid it.
Pavel, and he kind of pulled us along. We were with him for another job, and something went down, and then we were there. We were in Coulter, some shit with Waggy, and I don't know.
I mean, unless you're looking to ride with them, if it's
No,
not
I'm
your
not,
grievance,
I was
avoid it
just
like
being
the
paid.
plague.
But I'm not going to be involved in a war. It ain't
Yeah.
mine.
Especially not with the bastards. They are fucking. They're like
They're
pit
They're
bulls.
scorched earth is what it is.
Yeah.
They will fight to the very last one. I do admire that in them. I will give them respect for that.
Actually,
But
Mackenzie
you don't want to go.
is friends with one of them. Or
Yeah.
was. He was friends with
Who?
Rebecca Lang. She's passed away. Alright, I just want to see if there's a... Come on, give me a nitro. Give me a
If
nitro
I
job.
get it first, I'll tear it down.
You do that. We'll buy it off you.
I'll buy it off you, yeah.
Just bonds.
How much do you buy dynamite for, Red Lens?
You know what? The market has been fucking ridiculous. So you have some people that are selling it for 400, some people that are selling it for 700. What is the lowest?
I'd say we'd buy it for 500.
Yeah.
It's more than what others are buying it for, but it's
I do,
less than
yeah.
what others are selling it for. Nice
Yeah.
middle ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, the market for that has been fucking insane. But I will buy it if you ever come across any. I'll buy it if you don't want it.
Oh, I hit him again. Sorry, doggy.
Yeah, so the issue is, by the time you've robbed a bank and got your cut, it's not worth it for the price that people are trying to sell it for.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
I may as
hope
well just smash my head up against the wall until it opens, you know?
What is that?
There's a package there.
It's empty.
Go figure, no such luck.
Nope.
But
Did
yes.
that weapon auction happen yet?
No.
Do you mean the law one or the one that the Pavi are apparently doing?
The Pavi? Because when we were there,
It better
Cecily,
not
they
have
talked
happened,
about it. You remember?
Yeah,
That was a while
so-
ago, so I just don't...
Apparently they were going to be doing that with Zip, but then Zip tried to get me to do it instead because he's dumb. I think Dakota is going to be dealing with it, but also I know that the Pavi, most of them are currently in hospital.
Who did they get into it with? I thought you had
The
told me.
Miles gang.
That's right.
Lionel Miles.
Why the fuck would you attack the Pavi of all people?
Exactly. I think that
Because he's a shitlord of a human being. That is why.
They help everyone, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't get me wrong. It's possible they may have deserved it, but
Maybe.
I find that hard to believe, but yeah.
you know, no one is completely innocent. But fuck them for attacking my only dynamite source.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you pay like 700 for a dynamite, I mean, that's basically your cut. On the bank,
Pretty much.
You know, if you get a standard bank job.
I mean, I'm okay with paying that just because I don't do bank jobs for the money. I do it for the fun of it and to stick it to the state. That's about it.
Yeah, I like that.
I do it for the
Money's a
bragging
bonus.
rights.
Yeah. What was that with?
I just said I like that. The money's a bonus, I suppose.
Money's a bonus. Yeah. I don't
Are
really
we going
care.
through town or do we want to go around
I'm
town?
kind of following you.
Oh, okay. No, let's go around. I don't want to go into Blackwater. Of all fucking places.
It's law water. I call it law water for a reason.
You don't think Barton got caught last night, do you?
I don't know. I feel like if he'd gotten caught, he would have still responded to the telegram I sent. I reckon he just rolled under a bush and stayed there for the night.
Did you
Hmm?
still not get a reply from him?
No, I haven't had a reply. Yeah, I know. I think he just rolled under the bush and stayed there for the night. We'll probably see him later on or tomorrow. No, it was nice dragging Barton off to go rob people. He's never really committed any crimes with me before.
He seems okay.
He's alright. He's another one of the people that used to ride with Zip.
Yeah, yeah. That's what he told me, anyway. They brought him along to mentor us or whatever.
Yeah. I'd just politely decline if I were you.
Well, like, if they hadn't said that, I would have just thought we're kind of
Just doing jobs together.
doing our jobs together, earning, you know, helping Van Horn with weapons, whatever they need occasionally. And that's okay, I understand that. So.
Well, don't you worry. I won't ever try and mentor you. I might talk your ear off about old outlaws, but that's about it.
Well, I think one thing I had to change was the frequency of how much I'm robbing folk and what I'm risking doing it, you know?
What are you risking?
Well, all the serious crimes, you know? So I've done some real serious shit, and if I get nicked stealing a fucking cattleman off someone's hip, is it worth it, you know?
I mean, personally, I wouldn't steal a cattleman from anyone.
Well, I would just 'cause I'm petty. Oh, we chose the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't a good spot. You'll make it though.
I'll follow you, Cece. Please don't follow me. I know you like to follow me when you think I'm following you, but I'm following you because I'm lost all the time.
It's only in getting lost that we actually start to learn where we're going. Right, I think I'm going to take us into the swamps via roads. I kind of want to have a look at that route again, see if I can remember it.
Okay.
Bank job route?
Yeah,
Or you hitting San Daniel roads?
roads.
Why is everyone so afraid of hitting San Denis? What is it about that bank?
It's highly guarded and the safes are very, very, very difficult to get into. It's almost a job of no return if you do it. But it is one of those, if you could do it, you do it, and you're set probably for the rest of your life.
You know, that's how I met Alice. She was with Mills and Jack, and they were trying to gather some information on the bank manager there.
I actually don't know Alice that well.
No.
I know she lives in Van Horn, but I don't talk to her because she doesn't want to talk.
She's not very talkative. Yeah, don't push her either.
No,
She
I
appreciates a companionable silence.
Yeah. She thanked me the other day, though.
Yeah, she will do.
She, because Wesley got caught and dead end asked me to go scout roads, so I did that.
You know, the last
Found
time I
information
spoke to
she
Wesley,
found.
he still wet the bed.
What?
No, it was only about 6 months ago.
I don't really know him, but do you know Silas? Dick?
I
No.
Don't know
They're
them.
good friends. I think that's why they're there, because Wesley's there, you know? They're all good friends, so. What route are you actually thinking of taking for this roads job? Because I got fucking shot on my last roads job.
I mean, there's always a risk of getting shot. No, this one takes us up past the Parve camp. In fact, I need to. It's been a minute since I've actually had a look at this route. Hmm?
The bridge is where I got.
Well, they will shoot once
They
you
were
get to that
ruthless.
bridge because they're assholes. But no, we are looking to go to that bridge.
The covered one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. I lost control of my horse at the end of the bridge, and they gunned my horse down. And once I started running, they gunned me down. So. I did get broken out though, so that's something.
Just really wanted to drag your back hooves, didn't you, horse?
Hmm? It's because I'm on the back of it.
So they shot you down as soon as you got to the bridge.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, they shot. Yeah, they did.
I understand
It was bloody.
why they might, but
Well, we were riding with one of the most ruthless gangs in the crossing, so.
ooh, who was
makes no
that?
sense. Well, dead end, right?
Oh right.
So their response is probably warranted.
So, horses would be here. What's this? Oh, there's someone behind. Oh, sorry.
Having
Oh,
headaches. I'm
You
okay.
just
That-
completely
I
bucked
blacked
him.
out.
he's
alright?
fine. He's fine.
I'm okay. Yeah.
God, Cece.
Shh. So we would ride up here towards the camp.
Just bowl through the pavy
I
camp.
really want to. You think I'm joking? I really want to.
Oh no, I don't think you're joking at all. I think you're 100% serious. You'd probably laugh as you did it, and you see the crumpled body going underneath the hooves of your horse.
Because then we'll dip down here. Still behind me.
Yeah. I'm not
Right.
gonna jump off.
No,
here,
go on,
but-
jump off, see if he sees it. Jump off now. Did you see him jump off?
I did.
Bollocks,
very
I didn't do
briefly.
it. Just very briefly. Oh,
Very
fantastic.
briefly. It was confusing, so I think it wasn't enough to shoot him down, if that makes sense.
Are you seeing these guys over here? Do you see these guys
Yeah, I see these
in the
guys.
canoe?
Yeah, I see that.
What the fuck are they doing?
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
That was very strange.
So that's part of the plan is so it'd be 4 horses where the 2 up front are doubled up.
did he
And they would
jump
both
off?
he saw you very briefly. He said
Okay.
probably not enough for them to shoot at you. Well,
At
if,
least not to get you down. You might take a few bullets in the arm, maybe graze, but you might be okay.
Well, it's also light out. We need to see what it'll look like. What you can see if it's dark.
Yeah,
Mhm.
less, obviously.
Yeah,
Even better if you've got a fog. I don't know.
yeah.
exactly.
But the 2 that jump off would be the ones with the loot, whilst the other 4 would then continue to ride as fast as they could towards Saint Denis until the horses absolutely hate us. Then we'll go by foot with a cheeky little tonic that Red Lance makes,
All right.
and then go hide in the city, or rather get through the city and go hide in the sugar fields. Yeah. Oh, it's interesting to see that. Was that, like, how did you find just sort of keeping up with us?
Oh, fine, but I was
Yeah.
way behind anyway, so.
That's fair.
I don't know. It depends on how much space you get from the law. You know, if they keep up, then bridges go to shit. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, well, the 2 at the back would have to drag behind a little bit. They're kind of the sacrificial lambs in that moment.
I don't know, because when we did this bridge, they were, like, right on our asses the whole time, and we had no space.
Hmm.
They didn't even wait. Like, we got to the bridge, they just
All right.
pushed right through, so.
So the plan is, and I don't know if you were saying this earlier, but basically we'll have 2 riders that are going to be in the front that have their passengers on the back, right? And then the other 2 are going to be the ones behind us that at least give 3 or 4 horse lengths to kind of keep the law back a little bit, give them some space. But I mean, it just depends. But really, in that scenario, I think that the 2 that are going to be forcing the law to give space, there's a good chance that they'll get shot down, unless they start shooting first.
The problem is, if they see the 2 that are ahead get on the bridge, they might just shoot the people lacking behind, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is when we were on this bridge, they were ruthless. So, it's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They often are ruthless, but they are exceptionally so when they're with very known criminals.
Yeah.
especially when they're known to be violent. So Zip, you're fucked. If you do a job with him, you're likely getting gunned down.
Yeah, they shot the shit out of that boat once we were on it.
I feel like we might need to get you to hop off slightly later than we did as well.
Okay. I can do it a little bit later. Let's try it. Let's try it now. Let's try it again.
I want to go pick up some speed, so I'm gonna just.
Yeah. Did he just eat shit? He did.
He did. It's fine. You all right?
Yep.
So jump off now. Perfect. Because essentially, we want you to be able to just hop over the edge.
You know, if you ride close enough to the edge, could he
Just jump, yeah.
jump off the horse over the edge? Would that work?
I'm wondering.
I don't think it would. I would still have to hop the
You
gate.
still have to hop, yeah, but it might.
That was about as close as you get it, I think.
Yeah, so it was literally just
I
after.
saw like a flash.
Just a
Something.
flash.
The thing is,
See,
you're,
but
you're also
but
looking
the
for it.
now you're looking for it.
I'm
Yeah,
looking for it,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's try it one more time. It's not quite as dark as I want it to be, but it'd be enough. But the fact that he only saw a flash because he was looking for it says pretty much what we need to know. All right. Here we go.
Okay, so. Now?
Yeah.
If the two are holding him up, you'll be fine, I think.
Yeah, and I'll wear darker clothes for the job too. So.
Mhm. I think the trick might actually be to have the two riders take you closer to the edge, and then whichever edge you're closest to is the one you jump over.
Off, yeah.
How are these two getting away then? They're
They,
just gonna fight their way out.
they're gonna hide and then come meet
They're
at
gonna hide.
rendezvous.
Yeah, the point is hopefully that the two that are jumping off don't get seen.
Oh, I thought you was just gonna be there to gun them down when they fall
No,
out. But
no.
No,
We're gonna
they're the
yeah.
loot. So a lot of
Yeah.
the jobs that we plan, we focus on getting the money out, because if anyone gets caught, at least that way we still get some sort of cut.
Right.
Those with the loot are the ones that we like to get away.
yeah.
Ideally, we want everyone away, but sometimes it's just not possible. Although I say this, how many banks have you got under the belt? Never been caught?
What, me?
No, Red Lance. He's on more than me, and I've done a bloody ton.
Over 40. I've never been caught for a bank.
Well, I got caught, so I got broken out, but I still got caught.
It's fine. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like you
was
said,
right,
they were very overzealous, so
it was right here my horse went down. I started running.
Yeah.
And they just, well, there's no cover, is there? You know? So,
I
No.
mean, you want to get yourself down and hidden.
yeah,
I mean,
sometimes
they were
I'll tell
on
you,
our ass. Like, they're.
Oh,
Yeah.
were they? That's...
off my horse, crouched down, and they rode right by me.
They're like
Get on your
dogs
belly,
with
yeah.
squirrels when they're chasing you down. They look for movement more than anything else.
And see, even just being like that, yeah, I'm looking for you right now, but if I'm running on full speed from on my horse, I probably won't see you because you're not moving.
Yeah, exactly. They ain't looking for that. Right. So.
Exactly.
That's good. It's nice to know that there's sort of... Maybe you can be seen, but we can do it without potentially being seen.
Yeah, yeah.
Darker
I think
clothes and
if-
whatnot.
A few times, especially we need to run it with the two riders and have people hop off at the same time and see how that goes.
You want in on this job, Whisper?
I'll be okay with being on. Yeah, I
Fantastic.
don't know if I'm still hot. So maybe
Oh,
a
I mean, we
little
won't be doing
while.
it tonight. While I've got an ear
Oh.
infection, I can't really get involved in bank jobs.
It'll be a little while.
Annoyingly. Oh, I wanted to do a bank this week, if I'm being honest, but this fucking illness is not shifting.
Yeah. You've got to get your that ear infection sorted out.
But you know, I
'cause-
blame you for sticking your damn spitty finger in my ear hole the other week. Aggravated an already not good ear hole.
Jeez.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm calling it a wet willy. That's what I'm calling it.
So I'm thinking the two that are underneath the bridge, if they wait for one of these boats to come along, they can always just steal a boat and keep their heads down as they
Yeah, in theory.
row up the river.
I still like the idea of wearing the cap,
Oh, I think that's a
kind of
fantastic
popping
idea.
down in the water, waiting for a little bit. If shit goes south, try to get back across the other way.
Nitro
I
job?
think everybody should. What?
Did you get a nitro job? No,
Whisper.
doesn't love us anymore.
Oh, he got your ear infection, I think.
Well, shouldn't be getting so
Seemed
close to my head.
God, be in my ear.
Oh, you're probably getting the same ear infection that she had.
I hope not.
I hope not either.
I hate ear infections. They're horrible.
I've never had one. You know, I've never had a toothache either.
Toothache's pretty bad.
It's horrible.
I've heard. I've never had one.
I mean, I'm from England and we're notoriously known for having terrible teeth. It's all the sugar we eat.
All that good sugar.
It's just too many jelly beans.
Right.
Jelly beans.
Mmm. And bonbons.
Bonbon.
Oh,
What is a bonbon?
it's like a chewy, sugary, powdered, sweet, taffy type ball.
Okay.
Oh,
Pull
they're
your
lovely.
teeth out.
They can do if you're not careful. I might have had a shitty upbringing, but there were moments where I was living a life of luxury, I suppose.
Bonbon just sounds fancy.
Bonbons. Oh, strawberry bonbons.
Does that just mean good in French?
You know, I think it does, yes, bonbon.
I never thought about that. for
Maybe
some
that's why
reason.
they're called bonbons.
Because they're good.
I don't know if they're French. I just know that I had a governess when I was at home, and she'd bring me these little paper baggies of bonbons.
Excuse me, did you say governess?
It is a governess, yes.
Can we check
What,
this?
what is a
center?
governess?
It's sort of like a babysitter that raises you and keeps you in check and teaches you and dresses you. Kind of like a second mother, really. Or a first mother if you're, don't have a mother.
Interesting.
What are you looking for? Oh, I really want bonbons now.
I mean, you're talking about it. It makes me want some now, too. Never had any. That is a cougar.
Where?
Just ran past.
You saw a cougar?
I did. Or a panther.
Right, well, I'm about to bait the bloody thing out.
It ran that way.
I mean, it does come out this far sometimes.
It's over here. Hold on.
Is it injured?
Never mind. That was a coyote.
Okay.
There was a cougar. I swear I saw a panther.
No, I
I
believe
saw
you.
it, didn't I?
Yeah.
But I also swear I saw a rabbit catch a bullet with its teeth today, so...
And the way it was running, the tail, it looked like a panther.
Does
It looked like
travel
maybe,
far?
yeah, it looked like it maybe had been spooked by something and it ran this way.
I
Because over that direction,
oh, you
over
motherfucker! Why
there,
do I keep falling over today? Jeez.
Who's this?
it looked like.
Didn't recognize her.
Yeah, that was very strange.
I think, yeah.
So I feel like after that route, we'd probably only make it to about this point anyway, till the horses hate us.
Yeah, then
So
you
we'd have to jump. This isn't a great place to be jumping off, though, with no cover.
drink that locomotion potion because their horses are going to be tired too. You got to remember that.
True.
If your horses are tired, so are theirs. Then you could pop the potion and then head towards that bridge.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Okay, I was like, why are you putting your hands in my pockets? You couldn't put any more in them if I wanted you to.
I just check that community center because sometimes they've got events and stuff on, and I always think, like places to rob, like big events that are happening, markets.
The markets, the parties on the boats,
Is there a spot
the art
maybe
shows.
pull a wagon out of?
There is, yes.
Let's go there, and I could put those
Guns on
firearms you got. On
Do
the
you
wagon.
want your not Litchfields, Lancasters that I've got as well?
No, just hold on to
Okay,
them.
'cause
Unless
I've still got 2 of your Lancasters.
if you need the space, then we could swap them out. It's up to you.
Well, if
I don't have a problem with it.
if Red Claws is going to treat me to another wagon, I don't need the space.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get another wagon, so don't worry about it. Just hold on to it. It's for the greater good.
Okay, we want to go right down here.
All right.
Do you own one of those armored ones?
No,
do
I
have
don't. You do?
Yeah,
Did you treat yourself to an armored wagon?
I did. I bought 7 wagons, helped people buy 7 wagons.
Wow.
And then just
And I
thought,
finally
bugger
bought-
it, I'll have one myself.
Yeah. I will not drive it, but I will store my firearms on it.
I would definitely drive it.
Okay. I'll let you drive it.
6 horses?
You could
I
probably,
want nothing to do with it.
you could probably rent it out, make money.
There's people over here.
You know, the last time I drove one of the armoured wagons was, I was helping, it was 10-ton, Chompy and Hank get to a wedding. But Chompy was
Oh.
horrifically wanted at the time. It was when I was, it was when we were doing the
Fairway.
manor. Yeah,
Yeah,
fairways
I
in the
remember
manor.
I didn't know Hank was Isaac and Zip's adoptive dad. I mean, he's everyone's adoptive dad.
Yeah, I think he
Apparently.
just adopts everyone.
Yeah.
No, Isaac's real dad was Prophet.
Oh,
And sadly, Zip's real mum is still alive, I believe.
why is that? Sadly.
She's just a questionable human being.
Oh,
Zip hates her. She does everything she can to upset him, I think. I don't know. I've spoken to her a few times. Oh, it's not 6 horses, it's 4 horses.
Still more than 2.
why won't you drive it?
I fucking hate driving wagons. Alright.
Do you remember when we tried to rob one and we got a singing show out of it. Or was that not you, Cece?
I wasn't me, I don't think.
Oh,
Well, that's a shame. I
We've
would've loved to hear
only
that.
gone out robbing together sort of maybe 1.5 times.
maybe.
There we go.
Thank you.
Saying that, I'm getting short on tags, so I think we might need to go and rob a few lawmen at some point.
Is that the only place you'll find tags?
Tags, yes. So the law, they use it. It's what they put on weapons when they're like, "Don't return this," and they put it on their evidence.
Yeah, yeah. At Litchfield, I had a tag on it. I just ripped it off.
Did. I'm just trying to figure out who it belonged to.
CRVAL.
Val means Valentine, so it's one of the deputies in Valentine. CR. CR. I don't really know who that is. CR. Do you know a CR? Deputy with
No.
those initials?
Nothing right off bat.
Is there any Rileys? No. It's not Ryder, because he's Ryder James.
The only thing I can think of is Ruben Vargas, but that's not the right one. So
I mean, it may stand for something completely different we don't even know of.
Yeah.
Who knows
It
the
might be.
acronyms they use?
it might be the person who it belonged to. Maybe I don't know.
Right.
Well, so I've seen them use DNR before. Which is do not return. Which I always find confusing because my brain immediately thinks it's do not resuscitate, but where do you think I can pick up like a nice blanket from somewhere?
The rug store in
I'm not going to go
Van
into
Hall.
the rug store for a bloody blanket. That I'm then in turn going to leave for Mackenzie.
Oh, what? You buying him a blanket?
I'm probably gonna steal him a blanket. Probably
Why
the
don't you
fabric
just- why
store,
don't you
right?
just pay for his food?
Yeah.
Why don't
I was
you
gonna
do
say
that
the
instead?
fabric store.
Because I feel like if I gave him the however much he needs to get free, it's going to mysteriously disappear again to
You need $300.
a mysterious
don't you?
robbery.
What do you mean by that, though? Mysterious robbery.
What do I mean by that? I mean, I don't think they're ever going to let him be free. You said it yourself.
Yeah. But that's only because how's he supposed to make $300 in that saloon?
Actually, you make a lot of money behind the bar in a saloon.
Yeah, but that saloon,
I don't know.
that ain't just
So,
everyday normal.
in Van Horn, they've got a man chained behind the bar
Yeah.
because he owes them money.
I'm
What
pretty
was
sure
his
that
name?
arm's gonna get infected.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. He was a ranger. Apparently, he's been around a long time.
Well,
He
if
said he
if
arrived
he
in
knows the people he
1899.
was talking about, yeah.
Yeah. He said he was a ranger before it was a government. One of the first rangers before it was a government.
Right, I just want to go and I'm gonna go sneak into one of these houses. I think.
Okay.
He's very good at reading people.
You could go into this one to your right.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's any blankets. I need a
There might
clean
be
one.
Oh, you won't find a clean one. That's where all
Yeah.
the homeless people sleep.
Yeah, including myself a few times.
Me too. Maybe in some of the manors. You could go to one of the manors.
This looks like a clean blanket to me. Ish.
Yeah, that might work.
He has to be careful of his arm getting infected while he sleeps in a fucking cage.
They have him sleeping in a fucking cage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they said he has to make $300 and he
Yeah,
can go.
and he made 300, and then it all got robbed off him.
So just paying his way out is not going to work.
Well, he tried to pay. I think he had enough. They weren't around. He got sent out to hunt a moose for dinner, and then he got robbed while he was out. And they beat him for it as well.
Sounds like that guy has some terrible fucking luck.
I don't know. I don't know what he's done to them, to be honest. But yeah, he's very good at reading people. I asked him about me, and he told me my reasons exactly without me even telling him. You know,
Yeah.
he knew exactly what I'm thinking.
I wonder what he thinks of me.
Well, I asked him to tell me, and he said, "You don't want to know." I said, "Trust me, I do."
But no, he got shot the other day. I think it was one of the Van Horn residents.
Local, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course it's me that's done the medical for him, and it's not exactly like I've got the most sterile environment with a man chained behind a bar.
Well, I mean, in fucking Van Horn of all places, that is a cesspool of disease.
Short of the needle and thread that I carry around with me, I don't really carry much else.
Yeah.
So I had to use a spoon to dig out the fucking bullet.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna die.
Yeah, and whiskey to clean it.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
It's not going to die. I'm going to go and
He's gonna
make
have
sure he
infection.
has a clean blanket. And I'm fortunately, after my weird obsessive stint of tonic making, the queen of tonics. So, fuck you. I'm going to give him something for it.
Yeah.
I might slip him some T5. That thing will fix
shot.
you right up.
T5 will, yeah. Give him a little T5, he'll be good to go. I will make you feel like you have the strength of a grizzly, I'll tell you that much.
Well, that and the herbs used actually all contain that sort of infection-fighting properties.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you get some oregano and you dry it out and you mix it with some honey, that's good for wounds as well.
Smush it in.
Yep.
Got some oregano somewhere.
It grows in Van Horn.
It also grows in Van Horn.
Well, there you go. If you can find a hive, get some honey from it. I do carry some honey in my satchel, but I don't know if it'd be enough.
I'm terrible for carrying honey around with me. It always ends up going in my face.
So you think if you gave him the money, it wouldn't help him?
I don't think it would help him at all. If that was the case, I would have dropped all that money on him yesterday.
Yeah.
But instead, I gave him 40. He made his money back and then lost it all. So
I gave him 50.
yeah, he made the money quickly, but it got taken just as quick.
Yeah. No, they want to keep him there. That's just a ruse to say that he could buy his freedom.
If he doesn't make 300 by Friday, he
If they
owes
double it to
600.
500, yeah.
Yeah.
Problem is, you can't be seen to be showing him too much kindness because I'm pretty sure they'll go, what the fuck, and punish him for it even more.
Yeah.
Or you.
No one's fucking punishing me. And that's where they chain him to the bar.
Yeah, made him drill his hole for his chain, and I don't know where his cage is, but someone let him sleep in their apartment, and they weren't happy with that, so now he has to sleep in a cage.
Oh. Muppet.
Well, this has been my home for the last month or so.
No offense, Whispered, but this place is an absolute shithole.
What do you mean? Is it dirty?
It's absolutely filthy. I mean, there's been a decaying horse carcass over there for as long as I can remember. They could
Yeah.
pick it up.
It's just
People drink alcohol and chew tobacco and smoke tobacco and all those things.
watch out. There's a horse charging. What are you doing?
Should we go and sort out that tonic stuff? Might be useful just to get a wagon of made-up things ready to just go.
Yeah, we could do that, and then after that, I'll lay my head down.
Yeah.
Pretty tired.
Whose horse is that?
Some locals.
It's a gorgeous colour.
I think they would call that a buttermilk.
I know. Such a shame that they're kind of a frail horse.
Mm-hmm. Now it's in the soup.
Yeah.
Right,
So you're leaving?
we're gonna head off and do a quick errand and then probably both get our heads down. You're welcome to join us, but it's not gonna be that interesting.
I think I'll just relax here.
Okay, well,
Whittle my stick for a bit.
sorry, you're gonna do
I
what?
don't mean, yeah, I mean that literally.
What's
Mhm.
Whittle my stick.
Oh, literally, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's not a metaphor for anything.
No, definitely not.
Right.
Okay.
I'm Christian, so,
Okay,
and I'm not married.
fair enough.
Right. No, apparently if you whittle your stick in that aspect, you go blind if you're Christian.
Yeah.
You get struck down by your god, right?
I have
Something
no
like that.
idea. Right, you stay safe. And you keep an eye on Mackenzie. If he
I'll
looks
try
like
my
he's
best.
suffering from an infection, can you telegram me so I know to come back?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. There's only so much I could do, like I said, you know.
Well, you can
If
keep
I-
an eye on him and you can let me know if he looks like he's getting worse.
Yeah.
And just show him a little bit of, kindness when you talk to him.
Although it is fun telling him horrible things and watching him scream.
Oh no, you can do that. God, that's
Yeah,
that's
that is
just
fun.
fun. That's just
Yeah.
banter between friends.
I found it so funny. There was a body just oozing in the corner of the saloon one day, and he'd been watching it all day, and he was so tormented by it, and he told me about it. And I've never heard anyone talk about death like the way he does.
God.
And I found it hilarious, but the poor guy, he should not be here.
Mm-mm. Right. I think we're heading off. I will see you. Actually, I probably won't be around later, but I might see you tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Stay
You're doing
safe.
business with the Whisper. There's some wolves up there. Turn around. Turn around. I'll take care of them.
Come on, Cass. Ah! You okay?
I'm alright.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sorry. Graceful landing from me. He just flung me up to the edge.
He's all the way over there.
Asshole.
Get him to come back across.
Oh, is he on the other side? Oh, God, Jesus.
Alright, let's try this again.
Okay.
There we go.
Sorry, I was away with the fairies reminiscing whilst I was riding there.
You're fine. I was about to say just how proud of you I was for taking that route. That's a true Kettleman route.
That one?
Yeah,
No, I take it quite a lot.
I know. So you know better than I do.
The first time I did it, I was on my horse Watson. Just this little shoddy Kentucky saddler. Jack
Yeah,
had just run out of some bushes in Blackwater and hopped on the back of my horse and been like, go, go, go!
On your saddler?
Yeah. Well,
That's unfortunate.
I think it was maybe the day or two after I'd met him. I just walked out the telegram station and was checking my map, and all of a sudden there's a mildly ridiculous but also slightly aggressive bald man on the back of my horse.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, he also shouted at me because I was meant to be keeping lookout and I got distracted by the moon. Gosh, that was a long time ago.
Seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was back when I used to wear those big lace-up boots. My green riding ones. I still have them
Yeah.
somewhere.
I remember those.
I miss him. Is that bad?
No, I miss him too. You know, we don't speak about these much among my people, but when I went on Hamblechiapi, the vision quest, this last time, I had a vision of him.
Huh. Was he alive?
You know, Cece, the spirits wouldn't tell me whether he was alive or dead. But when I saw him, he was on top of a mountain. There was a blizzard. And his heart glowed blue and red. You could see it from a mile away. When the snow would hit his skin, it would just turn to smoke, turn to vapor. I saw his eyes glow, and his teeth were sharp like a wolf's. He didn't say anything. He was just there. And that was all I saw. But I don't know if he's alive or dead. Like I said, the spirits wouldn't tell me.
I don't know. I wish I could have visions of him.
Starve yourself for 4 days, go up on top of a butte, meditate, and we will.
I don't know. Somehow I think, despite all the voices and things I see that shouldn't be there, he seems to be the only one I never see. Let's
Right.
get in and out.
How much was it, you said?
6,300.
All right. All right, let's go.
And you definitely want me to get the one that has the 5, like, spaces for 5 crates to fit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that one you said you can have 2 people on it, right?
You can also get 2 people on it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's more than enough.
Okay, I have a feeling that there's a drop somewhere.
There is. So go to your left. There's a little cavern or crevasse right here.
Oh, I heard the fear just then in your voice.
Yep. That's why I said go left.
I went left, I just went slightly left. Didn't realise it was a hard left.
I thought we were going right off the edge.
Okay, so whilst I'm in my thoughts thinking stuff, we want to set up a black market apothecary, don't we?
Yes, we do. Like I said, with that, we will keep how it's made close to the chest.
We just need salespeople, essentially.
We just need people to sell it. Yeah, tell them to come this way.
Oh, honestly,
keep
even if
it
it's
out of
someone we can just give a crate of stuff to and just like go out and distribute.
Right. But I worry about that. I just don't want it being given to anybody that we may consider enemies or to be sold to law.
I mean, well then, in which case, if we end up getting orders, as it were, they could be the ones to deliver it.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it, is to get an order, fulfill it, and then send it out.
I mean, I'd love to see someone sell it out the back of this general store. Or out of the kitchens in the... I hate the fort. I hate it because I don't want to be stuck there, nor do I ever want to have to defend it. But
Right.
I also love the fort. It has that
I mean-
really nice little kitchen area. You know,
It does.
the food bit. There's a little stage.
It's a nice, cozy little place that everyone could stay at if they wanted to.
It's just a nice little rest spot when you don't fancy... I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Oh. I am 100% going to lose my fucking mind.
Well, don't do that.
Do you have
Right.
a preference of colours?
No, it's your wagon. You make it however you want to make it.
I was gonna make it as just plain as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the wagon.
All right. That'll work.
Yeah, two of us can fit our bums on there.
All right. Let's get some crates.
Well, I've got some that I can shove in straight off the bat nicely.
Oh, okay.
But hopefully I'm gonna have to be able to get the other one, aren't I? Do you think I can get... Do you think they'll let me take both of them out? Like, if
What's
I
that?
ask them nicely, this wagon people?
No, they probably won't.
Okay, in which case this could... Please take this one back. Why do I have so much moonshine? God, I hate the fact I'm gonna have to do some crate wiggling, I think.
Okay.
This is ridiculous. Okay, so this one goes into the new wagon. That is just a fuck ton of herbs.
Okay.
I have 4, I think it's the locomotion potions in here. But then I also have a bunch of moonshine.
Interesting.
Okay, so that one also goes into the new one. Jesus.
Let's say I think I've got 2 empty crates you can add to it.
Fantastic. So one of these boxes has all of the journals in as well.
Okay.
I got it
Definitely
all
do not
back.
use that one.
I feel like this is your model 1866 Lancaster repeater.
I think that's one of the ones I had.
Mm. Okay. So how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I put this one, the guns back in to there.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to climb in. Get out. Get out of it. This is good. I can do this and I can just go and pick up vials in bulk.
The small ones are good too. How much can you how many can you stack those small ones? Are the medium ones? Sorry.
The medium ones, 2.
2. Okay. That's good.
So
Yeah, that's more than enough.
yeah, so it's 16 per crate that we can fit in
Right.
there.
Okay. All right, we're sorted then, right?
Yes, we are. I'm putting this away. It is a hot day and I'm ready to go back to bed.
Yes, me too.
You've also spent far too much money, so we really need to recoup that with a bank.
Yeah, bank. Bank would be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go back to the hut. Where are you going to go?
I'm following you.
Okay, let's go to the hut.